Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for this evening's boys varsity hockey game between the Evelyn Gilbert Golden Bears and your Hibbing Bluejackets. And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Golden Bears, starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 33, Chad Heitela. At red defense, senior defense, number 21, Colin Luke. Left defense, senior defense, number 2, Jake Obey. Starting at right wing tonight, senior winger number 12, Luke Rosinka. At left wing tonight, senior winger number 24, Zach Skelton. And starting at center, senior center number 15, Cole Cock. And the remainder of the Golden Bears, head coached by Jeff Terrell and assisted by Steve Jorwine and Paul Kuhl. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing Bluejackets. Starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 31, Isaiah Tilley. At right defense tonight, junior defense, number 20, Gray Irwin. Sophomore defense, number 7, Scott Perunovich. At right wing tonight, sophomore winger, number 11, Dylan Mexon. At left wing tonight, junior winger, number 23, Jake Bestel. And starting at center tonight, sophomore center, number 29, Zach Taboo. The remainder of your Blue Jackets, head coached by Todd Burzich, assisted by Chris Walters, Shea Walters, Travis Weber, and Bob Bestel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors. And please join in singing as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem by the Hibbing High School Band underneath the direction of Amy Dahl. And please remain standing after the anthem for the sportsmanship song.
in period number 1 have outscored their opponent 25-24. Other games going on tonight in boys hockey. Brainerd's at Hermantown. Proctor's at Virginia. International Falls is over in Grand Rapids. South St. Paul made the trip up to Denville. Bagley Boston's at Ely, and Pine City Rush City is at North Shore. Talk about the girls tournament coming up in between period 1 and 2, as they are in the semifinals next week, obviously because they got the number 2 seed in the bye. Thanks once again to General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste, Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor, and Iverco International, pioneers in engineering elastomeric pipeliners, and we're underway. Fired in by Gray Irwin, picked up behind the net by Obey. Obey checked up on the boards, but coming away with the puck is Kopp. Kopp banks it off the left wing boards. That comes out to center, backpedaling Perunovic. His pass intercepted and carried across by Kopp. Kopp a centering pass to the right circle of the Blue Jacket zone and picked up by DeBoom. DeBoom brings it across on the left wing, tries to get by the D, rolls down in the left corner. Vestal tried to dig it loose, and Kopp comes away with it. That's actually Rosenka, throws it out to center ice. In the JV game, it was all Blue Jackets with an 8-2 victory. DeBoom at center, brings it across once again near the left point. He's out near the blue line, throws it in front, deflected, and Heidela makes the save. In the right corner, now it's loose at the right circle in the Evelyn Gilbert zone. It's Przybylski, stick handling down the ice. Line change for the Golden Bears. Fired in, just underway. 15:55 to go first period, no score. In the right corner, Przybylski gets it to the right point, and it's deflected. Nice save by Dilly. Loose puck picked up by Les Garbeau. He's out to center, working down the right wing. He'll get to the blue line and flip it in. Back to pick it up behind the net is Koivunen. Koivunen avoids a check. Koivunen with the puck along the end boards, carries it in behind the Golden Bear net. He'll spin around as he's got Les Garbeau all over him. Koivunen, right corner, clears it up near the right point, trickles out to neutral ice, picked up by Andrew Irwin for the Blue Jackets. Irwin had it knocked off his stick by Roberts. Line change again for the Golden Bears. 15:15 to go, period 1, no score. Stick handling out to center, Fenstermacher, back to Irwin into own blue line. Irwin backhands it into the Golden Bear zone. It's pushed back out to neutral ice, picked up by Perunovic. Perunovic tried to split the D. He's tied up nicely by Ivancevic. At the left wing half wall, Karish. He'll hand it back off to Obey. Obey out to center ice for the Golden Bears. Obey across the blue line, knocked off his stick to the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Down in the left corner, Lee goes up on the wall with Stanish. Here come the Blue Jackets. It's Perunovic at center ice. Perunovic stick handles, nice move, gets right by the D, shot and sails just wide. Heidela's eyes probably got as big as saucers when he saw Perunovic get by the defense. Backhanded down and in by Karish. Another line change for the Golden Bears with 14:23 to go in period 1. And there's no score. Shots all even at 1. Banked off the right wing boards. It's up to Parker. Parker Osborne spins around. Had a puck taken away from him. It's at center ice. It's Skelton. Skelton gets by the D. Skelton comes in. Shot. Tilly makes the save. Andrew Irwin picks it up left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Irwin back in behind the net to Gray Irwin. That pass is a little high for Osborne. Comes out to center. Fire back into the Blue Jacket zone. Andrew Irwin with it. He'll backpedal in behind the Blue Jacket net with 13:50 to go. Period 1, no score. And we haven't had a whistle since we started this game, which is rather odd. Off the right wing boards, picked up by Kopp. Kopp shot, stick, save, directed to the far wall by Dilly. Flip back out to center. Kopp picks it up, fires it in the Blue Jacket zone with 13:30 to go. Period 1, no score, and finally a whistle. And a very, very delayed offside.
What? That was strange there. A long span to start the game without a whistle there.
Isaiah Dilly in nets for the Blue Jackets, the senior, 11-7-3 on the year, 2.30 goals against, and his save percentage just under 91%. Meanwhile, senior Chad Heidela in nets for the Golden Bears. He's 4-7-1, 3.82 goals against, and just under 91% save percentage as well. Play continues. DeBoom tried to sneak it in on the left side of the goaltender Heidela. Into the right corner, the Golden Bear zone out near the right wing half wall. Sets it out to the right point, and a quick shot put on by Andrew Irwin. Glove save Heidela.
I gave the Irwin boys. I saw them last weekend at the tournament, youth tournament, and I told them, I said, boy, you guys get a lot of shots on goal. And they said, well, yeah, we just got to learn how to hit the net.
Yeah, well, that helps. Golden Bears with the puck carrying behind the net. It's Przybylski. Leading scorer for the Golden Bears. Gets across the blue line, left circle shot. Sails wide on a wrister. To the right wing half wall in the Blue Jackets zone. Out there, the right point. Roberts tries to keep it alive. Can't do it. Out at center. Przybylski with it. Fires it in from center ice. Line change for the Golden Bears. Venstermacher tried to get a long right wing pass to Yoki. It's tipped at center. Here come the Golden Bears with the puck. Bringing it across is Koivunen. Into the right corner. Koivunen up along the end boards with Irwin. Picked up by Yoki. Yoki banks it off the far wall. It's out near the left point. Koivunen just banks it back around the end boards into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Karish with it. He'll knock it around to the right wing half wall. They weren't able to hold the zone at the left point. And it's Yoki working it up on the right wing boards. Back come the Golden Bears. It's Ivancevic. Ivancevic had it knocked off his stick. Blue Jackets come away with it. Here's Bestel to center ice. Working 1-on-2. Knocked off his stick. Les Carbo. Perunovic shoots it from the right circle over the top of the net. Golden Bears cleared out to neutral ice. Sykinen with it. He'll just fire it back in for the Blue Jackets. Heidela stops it behind the net. Picked up for Luke. Luke, long right wing pass, almost intercepted. Comes out, though, to Skelton. Skelton, right circle, Blue Jackets zone, skates in, pushed away by Dilly. Right to Radovic. Here's Radovic working up the left side. He's checked off the play. And a whistle.
Well, so far, I think the Golden Bears have had better of the scoring opportunities here in this game.
They broke the boards.
Oh, no.
There's a pieces of stuff that broke the boards.
I don't know. Not sure what that's from, though.
It must be from facing on the board somehow, some way.
Oh, in the front of it, okay.
Yeah, where they put the all the advertisements. And now they're trying to, it looks like they're going to peel another piece of it off.
Well, at least they didn't, well, they're going to have to stop and...
They're going to have to get that chunk off of there.
Stop and get that off of there, yeah.
Anybody in the building got a saw?
Well, let's hope this doesn't take like 20 minutes to do this.
We've had some really weird things happen this year. Pane of glass bust in a JV game that took them almost 45 minutes to find the right size and fix. Now we've got a chunk off the boards that busted. It looks like it's plexiglass.
I was saying, boy, this game's moving along really fast. 11-11 left already in the first period, and it's not even 7:40 yet. But
yeah, we've only had 2 whistles, if you think about it.
Might have jinxed ourselves there.
Yeah. Now they're trying to peel it off.
Hopefully they can just take the piece off and then take it off and then be done with it.
Right. Just, if somebody's got some gloves and got some strength, just go down there and rip it off. Well, one of the refs got another piece of it off. And now we're going to come down here with the handheld screwdriver, unscrew that bad boy, and take her right off of there. So far, so good. It's been a nice game. It looks like they're more interested in skating and passing than trying to plaster each other, Randy.
Yeah, it's been a lot of skills and fundamentals shown here in the first few minutes of this game. Holy cow, that's a big piece of...
well, you figure it covers the advertising that's there, so... Huh. And here we go, just like that. We're fixed.
Ready to roll. That wasn't bad.
All right, we have a face-off just outside the Golden Bear zone. Yoki on the draw with Kopp. 11-11 to go, first period, no score. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. Fired in by Sikinen. In behind the net. Back out to the left point, Perunovic. He'll work it over. It jumps over Radovic's stick. And it comes out to... No, it's a nice save by Perunovic. He saved it. I thought it came out. Yoki, a shot that's deflected to the end boards. Les Garbeau battling Kopp. And it's fired down the ice by the Golden Bears. Should be an icing, and it is. 10:41 to go. First period, no score. Hibbing, Chisholm, Evelyn Gilbert. Shots on goal 3-2 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Heidela. On the draw, Przybylski and DeBoom. Loose puck grabbed by Koivunen. Koivunen stick handles out the center, working down the left side. Gets by Sikinen. Puck rolls off his stick down in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. In behind the net, picked up by Perunovic. He'll carry it to the right corner, banks it off the end boards to the left corner. Sikinen works it up. Knocked off the stick of Madsen. Sikinen back to pick it up. Gets it to Perunovic. Perunovic along the end boards. Tries to dig it through, and Przybylski has it. Przybylski in behind the Blue Jacket net. He'll carry it to the left corner. Banked off out to Koivunen. Back to Przybylski at the left wing half wall. Also there to pick it up is Roberts. Roberts is tied up. Put it away from in front of the net by the Blue Jackets. Here comes DeBoom. DeBoom brings it across, gets the shot. Glove save Heidela. He'll hold on. 9:51 to go, period number 1, and still no score. Face off to the right of Heidela now. Kopp on the draw with DeBoom. Comes out near the left point. Andrew Irwin tips it along the end boards in behind the Golden Bear net. DeBoom with it, ridden off the play by Obey. And back from the Golden Bears. To center ice, it's Skelton. He'll get it to Rosenka, who just backhands it down in behind the Blue Jacket net. Picked up by Madsen. Madsen, long past the Vessel at the blue line and just too far. Vessel couldn't get to it. And it's an icing on the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, boy, if Bestel's able to catch that pass, he's going in 1-on-0 against the goaltender.
Yeah, he would have went in uncontested. Not a lot of shots so far, 4-2 now in favor of the Blue Jackets. Face off to the right of Gilly. Not a lot of actions have been happening in the Blue Jacket end. Blue Jackets control it. Andrew Irwin had a roll off his stick. Comes out near the right wing half wall. Radovic back to Andrew Irwin in the right corner. Andrew Irwin again. Lost that puck, but Yoki's right there. He can't control it. It's Skelton with it. Pass is intercepted. Here come the Blue Jackets. Out to center, Radovic. Banks it off the left wing boards. Down and into the Golden Bear zone. In behind the net, into the right corner. Trying to dig it loose is Yoki. He's tied up by Kopp. Also there is Fenstermacher. And it's backhanded out to center by Skelton. Fenstermacher works it over to Andrew Irwin. Pass out to neutralize to Radovic. Couldn't quite connect on that, but it's pushed down and into the Golden Bear zone. At the left wing half wall. Golden Bears try to pick it up. That's Ivancevic. Still play continues at the left wing half wall. Down in the left corner, Blue Jackets come away with it. Parker Osborne into the right corner, out near the right point. Parker Osborne gets it right back, but can't control it. Yoki has it along the end boards. Osborne into the right corner. He's checked up off the play. Blue Jackets still regain control. It's Yoki's pass that's deflected off a skate near the right corner of the Golden Bear zone. Osborne with the puck, knocked off his stick to the right wing half wall. Osborne intercepts it, takes a shot from the right point that sails wide of the net. Blue Jackets will switch up their line. 7:55 to go, period number 1. No score. Hibbing, Chisholm, Evelyn Gilbert. At the left wing half wall, bringing it down the ice is Karish. Karish into the Blue Jackets zone. Centering pass, no one home. Jarrett Lee picks it up at neutral ice, stops, takes a big check from Koivunen. Banked off the right wing boards, down into the Blue Jacket zone. They're going to waive any icing. It'll be picked up by Perunovic behind the Blue Jacket net with 7.5 to go in the first period. Again, no score, Hibbing, Chisholm. And Evelyn Gilbert. It's Lee, stick handles across the line. Lee, left circles, a shot, and a glove save Heidela. He'll just hold on to it. 7:20 to go, period number 1. No score. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing the action from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. Blue Jackets looking to become the IRC champions here tonight. First time outright since 2001. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets. Perunovic off the pass, banks it down off the right wing boards, but picked up by Koivunen. Koivunen brings it across the blue line. Hit shots deflected. Comes to the right circle in the Blue Jackets zone. With the puck is Roberts. Roberts leaves it for Sam Roberts. And he had his pocket picked by Perunovic. Blue Jackets bring it across. It's Bestel. Bestel, a centering pass, and it jumps over the stick of DeBoom, who got behind the D. DeBoom out to the right point. Gray Irwin. He'll zip it along the boards. A little bit too far for a stretching Madsen. Comes to the left wing half wall. Bestel trying to dig it loose. DeBoom's there as well. Bestel comes away with it. Bestel centering pass in front, and it's cleared away by the Golden Bears. They'll sneak it around to the other side, and the Golden Bears clear it to the right corner. Comes out near the right point, and a shot put on and deflected out of play by the stick of Heidela. 6:29 to go. Period number 1, no score.
Yeah, good chance in front there by Madsen there. And then we had an opportunity on the other side. Loose puck picked up by Bestel there, but couldn't get us our first goal of the game yet here.
Knocked around the boards. They're going to come to the left wing half wall in the Golden Bear zone. Kept alive by Fenstermacher. A little wrist shot left point saved by the goaltender Heidela. They'll zip it around to the near boards again. And Fenstermacher took it away. Centering pass. Tried to hit Les Garbo. Rolls off his stick to the right corner of the Golden Bear zone. It's Obey checked up. He'll push it in behind the net. Grabbed by Hudek. Hudek works it up on the right wing to Rosenka. Rosenka flips it into the Blue Jackets zone. We got an icing. Nope, they're going to wash it. Radovic will pick up the puck. Radovic skates it out to center, working down the left side. Tries to get by a couple guys, and it's taken away by Skelton. Skelton brings it across on the left side. Wrist shot blocked by the Blue Jackets Fenstermacher. Sikinen with the loose puck. Tries to work it up to Les Garbo. It's in his skates. Picked up at the left circle in the Blue Jackets zone by Fenstermacher. He'll leave it in the left corner for Sikinen. Sikinen to Les Garbo. Les Garbo takes another check from Stanish. And it's back in the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Sikinen and Stanish go at it along the end boards. Yoki picks up the loose puck. Yoki banks it off the glass out to center. Knocked down and fired right back in by Koivunen. Dilly stops it in behind the Blue Jacket net. Blue Jackets trying to clear it out. They get it to Lee off the left wing boards. Lee, a nice pass to Riley versus right circle. Trying to get it back to Lee, and it's cleared away by the Golden Bears. Out near the blue line, Perunovic with the puck. Perunovic, left wing half wall. Avoids a check. Perunovic in behind the Golden Bear net, trying to set it up. Out to the blue line, Gray Irwin. Back to Perunovic. Perunovic out at the blue line. Sets it up to Lee, left circle. Lee in behind the net. Lee looking for someone to set up in front. Lee now over on the right side. Trying to get it to Perunovic at the left circle, and it's tipped away by Karish. Kept in, though, by the Blue Jackets. Gray Irwin at the left point. Flipped in along the end boards with 4:28 to go in the period. No score. Osborne now. See what he can do. He's in behind the net. He's really battling. And it rolls in, and a backhand put on by Riley Versich, and a save by Heidela. Puck's at the right wing corner. Near the right point. Kept alive by the Blue Jackets. Riley Versich picks it up. He'll dump it in behind the net to the left wing half wall where Osborne's there. Osborne works it down to Lee. Intercepted by Ivancevic. Lee comes away with it. Left point, Perunovic. Back to Lee. Lee with the puck. Out near the blue line. Works it over to Perunovic. Perunovic banks it off the right wing boards and behind the net. Down low to Madsen. Madsen battling with Obey. And coming away with it was Ivancevic. It's at the right circle. Golden Bears can't clear the zone. Lee with a shot from the blue line, sails just wide. 3:35 to go, period 1. No score. Hibbing Chisholm and Evelyn Gilbert. Safe to say, though, it's pretty much been all Hibbing Chisholm in this first period. They just have been unable to score. There's an icing on the Golden Bears with 3:25 to go in period number 1. No score. Hibbing Chisholm, Evelyn Gilbert. But shots on goal now 8-2 in favor of the Blue Jackets, Randy.
Yeah, Blue Jackets getting some great opportunities on that last shift there. The Jarrett Lee and Riley Versich and Parker looking good together out there.
Bestel tried to center it, kind of trickles right through everybody to the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. Taken away by Matson. It's out to center, though, intercepted by Bestel. He'll flip it back in. Back in the right corner, it's Przybylski. Przybylski along the end boards. Goes in hard with Matson, trying to dig it loose is Johnston as well. Right wing half wall comes the Fenstermacher at the right point. He'll bank it off the right wing boards, back down into the right corner where Jeremy Johnston has it. He can't clear it. Fenstermacher keeps it alive at the right point. Kaboom comes off the right wing half wall. Try to get it to Bestel. It's in behind Bennett. Coming away with it's Matson. Matson sets it up. Fenstermacher and tipped away by Max Roberts at the last moment. Puck's now at the left wing half wall. Sam Roberts checked up on Matson. Shot put on. Blocked. And Przybylski tried to work it ahead to Sam Roberts, and it's taken away by Fenstermacher. Fenstermacher in behind the Blue Jacket net. 2:20 to go. Centering pass in front. As Przybylski was at the left circle, gets a shot off. Dilly makes a nice save. Sam Roberts, left wing half wall. Left it in the left circle. Blue Jackets come away with it. It's Andrew Irwin. Line change, Blue Jackets. Irwin, slap shot, or I should say a wrist shot from the right point, and it's a save by the goaltender Heidler. Left wing half wall, Golden Bear zone, hitting, starting to pick up just a little bit. Radovich with it, centering pass. Sets it up, Yoki's shot's deflected as he gets hit by Sam Roberts, and it rolls to the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. In the left corner with the puck is Obe. Obe spins around. Now Przybylski with it, Przybylski. Stick handles out to center ice before he's just drilled by Fenstermacher. And Jeff Terrell wanted a penalty. There's a shot by Les Carbeau that goes up high. That was a nice check by Les Carbeau at center ice, though, right in front of the Evelyn bench on Przybylski. And the coaches just threw their arms up like we wanted a penalty.
Well, I mean, that's hockey. That's a clean hit.
That was a clean hit.
They've been all clean hits tonight, and they're begging for calls.
Shot put on, blocked in traffic. Golden Bears flip it out to center ice. With the puck is Luke Rozinka. Rozinka can't get the shot off. Rolls off his stick into the right corner with the help of the stick of Scott Perunovic. Centering pass, cleared away by Yoki to the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. 48 seconds to go in period number 1. No score. Long inboards in the Blue Jacket zone, giving chase is Rozinka. He takes a solid check from Gray Irwin. Rozinka gets back up. He'll pick it up into the right corner. Checked up at the right wing half wall. Perunovic had it knocked off his stick. It's going to come to the end boards in the Blue Jacket zone. Yoki couldn't get it away from Skelton. Skelton the shot, and it's blocked in front. 20 seconds to go. Net came off its mooring. They'll bring it out to neutral ice on the faceoff.
Yeah, man in the crease there, so they're going to bring it outside for the faceoff in this interesting first period here, Doug.
Very interesting. It's been dominated by the Blue Jackets, but they have not been able to score. .2 seconds to go, period number 1. Face-off at neutral ice. And it's going to be fired in on net from the right wing wall by Hudek from center. In behind the Blue Jacket net. Now they work it up on the far side. Matson stick handling down the right side. Gets a little bit of speed going. Brings it across the blue line. Avoids one check from Koivunen. But then it's fired up into the bench on a clearing attempt by the Golden Bears, Przybilla. One second left to go. 1.6 to be exact here in period number 1.
Should pull the goalie.
Yeah, why not?
Put the extra attacker out here. Yeah, they're going to pull him. That's what they're going to do. I was going to say, they should pull the goalie there with 1.6 seconds left and a face-off in the Golden Bear zone there.
And they're going to
get a lucky tip or something there.
And they were hoping for something, and nothing happened. Well, after one period of play, it's been interesting. I got to give it to the Blue Jackets. But after one period of play here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, we're all mounted up at 0-0. Our first intermission is coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG.
Maggie is the daughter of Jeff and Gretchen Brzich. Escorting Maggie is King candidate Iowas. Next is Queen candidate Sarah Fairbanks. Sarah's parents are Bill and Sandy Fairbanks. Key candidate Dylan Tackman is escorting Sarah. Dylan is the son of Curtis Tackman and Debbie Sepinen. Taylor Podolsky is our third Queen candidate. She is the daughter of Jason Podolsky and Jody Keeler. King candidate Jeff Cornet is escorting Taylor. Jeff is the son of Dan and Sandy Cornet. Our 2015 Jacket Jamboree Queen is Cindy Balich. Cindy is the daughter of Chad and Wanda Balich. Escorting Cindy is our King Joe Knipes. Joe's parents are Jim and Patty Knipes. And these are our 2015 Jacket Jamboree candidates.
Classic Hits, Radio 106.3 WMFG Hibbing, a service of Midwest Communications.
And now, back to the action on 106.3 WMFG.
And welcome back, everyone, to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. No score after one period of play between Hibbing, Chisholm, and Evelyn Gilbert. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron. Glad to have you along on this Friday. Thanks for taking part of your Friday and spending it with us. And, you know, it's a good thing I get those on Friday from the Minnesota Wild that I can use when we have these extended period breaks and nothing to talk about because nothing really happened in the game.
Yeah, it's a great filler, and it's some, you know, there's some great information there with, you know, that's on the WCHA. It's a great conference, still very, very competitive conference, and great to check in with that each week, and always good to hear Jim Rich's voice, long-time Duluth News KBJR TV back in the day, and now with college hockey and still involved with that, so good to hear him. And speaking of Michigan Tech and soaring Bemidji State Beavers, they are battling 1-1 going into the third period at Michigan Tech. So number 5 is getting a tough run from the Beavers tonight.
Let's talk real quick about girls hockey. The 7A semifinals will be on Tuesday over at the Miners Memorial Building in Virginia at 6 o'clock. It's going to be number 1 seed Proctor Hermantown against number 4 Moose Lake because they got the 6-0 victory last night over Evelyn Gilbert. And at 8 o'clock, it'll be the Blue Jacket girls, the number 2 seed against number 3 seed International Falls as they got the 6-0 victory the Falls did over North Shore last night by a score of 6-0. That sets it up for us in the Falls. We beat them twice, but that second time we beat them, it took overtime and a heroic effort in the third period to get to that overtime, and we got the victory. This should be a real interesting matchup next Tuesday night.
Yeah, it really is going to be. I mean, the Falls seems to be playing a lot better now. It just seems like their second half of this season, they played well. You know, they beat Moose Lake, they tied us, or they forced that overtime, and then we came back from behind and got that overtime win. That was a big win for the Blue Jacket ladies, so that sets up a huge matchup Tuesday night.
I do want to say thank you once again to Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor. General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste and Ivory International. Pioneers in engineering, elastomeric pipeliners, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. Both teams are back out on the ice. The Blue Jackets, Randy, this is their best period all year long. They've outscored their opponents 32-18. Meanwhile, for the Golden Bears of Evelyn Gilbert, they have been outscored in period number 2, 30-25. So hopefully those trends continue and the Blue Jackets can put some in the back of the net.
Yeah, this certainly is an important period for the Blue Jackets, a period that they've done well all year long. So hopefully that will continue tonight because they need to get some goals on the board here.
Blue Jackets will be moving left to right. Their starting 5 is already out there waiting. Meanwhile, the Golden Bears are still skating around. It'll be DeBoom with Madsen on his right. Vestal on his left. Back on D. On the left D will be Perunovic. Right D will be Gray Irwin. Meanwhile, for the Golden Bears, up front, on the left wing, it'll be Skelton. At center, Kopp. And right wing, Rosenka. Back on D, Obey and Luke. And we're underway. Long pass to center. Tipped in. And coming away with it's Obey. Obey to the Blue Jacket blue line. Skates across. High slot. Wrist shot. Glove save. Dilly. He'll hold on.
Yeah, that's a good chance for Obey right away. Start the second period off here with that little quick wrister on Dilly.
Face off to the left of Dilly, just underway period number 2. 13 seconds into it. Controlled by the Golden Bears. Obey, wrist shot. Deflected in front and a goal. And it's 1-0. It was tipped in front. And it's 1-0 Golden Bears. "18 seconds into the period. We'll find out who got the goal. It was definitely tipped in front, though. A wrist shot by Obey from the blue line, deflected in front, gets into the back of the net, and the Golden Bears, 18 seconds into the period, lead 1-0.
Scoring the goal for the Golden Bears, number 24, Zach Skelton. He's assisted by number 2, Jake O'Day, and number 12, Luke Rosenthal. Skelton from Obey.
So it's Skelton who tipped it in front. And for Skelton, that's his 18th of the year. Tied for the team lead with Mike Przbilski. Comes into the Blue Jackets zone. Fenstermacher can't clear. Yoki tied up at the right wing half wall. It's Rosenka out near the blue line. Backhanded down and in by Koivunen. Picked up by Fenstermacher. He'll leave it in behind the net now for Andrew Irwin. 16 minutes to go, period 2. It's 1-0 on the goal by Skelton. Puck's at center. Przbilski had it knocked off his stick. Sam Roberts couldn't find it. It looks like the Blue Jackets are doing a lot of standing around all of a sudden. Picked up by Fenstermacher. He'll leave it for Andrew Irwin. Works it up on near the right wing half wall to Radovich. Back to Andrew Irwin. Carries it in. Now to the left corner on a pass to Fenstermacher. To Lescarbo. Reels it in. Pushed out to center. And there to pick it up is Max Roberts. Max Roberts fires it in. Back to pick it up. Fenstermacher in behind the Blue Jacket net. Right wing pass. Now they'll work it out. That was Lescarbo. Gets it to Yoki. Brings it across. His shot's deflected up and over the top of the net. Line change Blue Jackets. Radovich throws it through the crease. It's going to come out near the right point for Perunovic. Perunovic skates in, left circle. Perunovic centers it in front, and it's deflected. Comes out near the right point. Gray Irwin has it. They'll work it down. Perunovic with the puck. Now that's actually Osborne. He can't control it. Riley Versich comes away with it. Out to the blue line. Puck's bouncing. Gray Irwin can't hold the zone. Przbilski. He's just going to kick it up to Max Roberts. Max Roberts, left circle. Gets the shot off as he's checked, but it sails just wide. Lee flying. That's actually Riley Versich with the puck. Stops, centering pass. Try to get it to Osborne. Rolls off his stick. They'll work it around to Lee. Comes to the right wing half wall. Riley Versich with it. He'll leave it at the half wall for Lee. And it's pushed out to center by the Golden Bears Obey. Perunovic brings it across. Riley Versich fires it down and in. Osborne in behind the net. Osborne centering pass is deflected. Comes out to the left point. Gray Irwin banks it off the boards. Back into the right corner. Lee picks it up. It's in his skates. Here's Lee at the half wall. Back out to the blue line. Perunovic gets by one player. Can't get through three, though, as it rolls off his stick, and then it's flipped down the ice by Alex Karish of the Golden Bears. 13:50 to go, period 2. And it's a 1-0 Golden Bear lead. Tipped down and in. Blue Jackets will do a line change. Picked up in front of the net and knocked off the stick of a Golden Bear. That was Koivunen. Centering pass by Bestel. And now DeBoom tries to put it in. And somehow Heidela got that pad down on top of it and froze it.
Yeah, a nice little move by DeBoom there, kind of trying to slide it on the ice and trying to slide it around Heidela, but he made a nice save there down low in the zone.
Face off to the left of Heidela. DeBoom on the draw. And the Golden Bears come away with it. It's Skelton who has the only goal of the game to the Blue Jacket blue line where he's ridden off the play. Fenstermacher along the end boards. Loose puck grab by Andrew Irwin. It's at the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Out near the left point Kept alive, though, by the Golden Bears. Now it's DeBoom to center. DeBoom stick handles across. Pushes it down in the right corner as he battles with Kopp. Koivunen comes away with it. Koivunen's backhanded pass out the center. It's going to bank off the right wing board. Skelton has it at the right point in the Blue Jackets zone. It comes down near the right wing half wall, cleared around the boards to the left wing half wall by the Blue Jackets. Manson with the puck. His pass flipped out to center. Fired in by Kopp off the right wing boards. Line change Golden Bears. 12:38 to go. And it's a 1-0 Golden Bear lead. Golden Bears putting on a ferocious forecheck here, and it's really bottling up the Blue Jackets. It's DeBoom, banked off the left wing boards, down and in. Blue Jackets will do a line change. Trying to clear it down the ice, and it's tipped by the Blue Jackets into the right corner. Przybylski's there. Centering pass is broken up by the Blue Jackets. Odd man rush. 3-on-2. Bringing it across as Perunovic tried to stick handle, lost the puck. Perunovic in the left corner. Tied up by Przybylski. It's Sam Roberts with it. Left wing pass off the boards to Max Roberts. Tipped down into the Blue Jacket zone near the left corner. At the left wing half wall, Lescarbo. Lescarbo with the puck. He's out to center. He's going to leave it for Radovic. Radovic backhands it in. Giving chase is Luke. Picks it up behind the Golden Bear net. Slaps it off the inboards to the right wing half wall. Kept alive by the Blue Jackets at the blue line by Gray Irwin. Right circle, Radovic. Now they'll set it up, Lescarbo. Back to Radovic, and it's shot through the crease. Gray Irwin, left wing half wall, just pitches it around to the right wing half wall, where Lescarbo goes up on the boards with Max Roberts. Radovic is there. Lescarbo comes away with it. Lescarbo along the end boards, tied up by Obey. And now Przybylski with the puck for the Golden Bears. Przybylski to center ice. Przybylski brings it across. His shot sailed high. Dilly was going down. That puck was going up, and it was just over the crossbar. At the Golden Bear blue line, Koivunen picks up the loose puck, pushes it down into the Blue Jackets zone. Picked up by Perunovic. Perunovic with the puck for the Blue Jackets. Banked off the left wing boards. Perunovic now another odd man rush. Odd man rush for the Blue Jackets. And Perunovic tried to get by Koivunen and couldn't do it. Back at the Blue Jacket blue line, it's going to be Lee picking it up now in the right circle in the Blue Jacket zone. Carried in and stopped behind the Blue Jacket net. 10:23 to go, period 2. 1-0 Evelyn Gilbert over Hibbing Chisholm. Stick handling out to center is going to be Lee. Lee with the puck. Knocked off his stick on a pass. Regains control at the half wall on the right side. Cross-side pass. And a big slap shot from the left circle. And in Versich with a shot. And Riley's shot gets through and a save by Heidela. In the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. Trying to dig a loose is Perunovic. Perunovic gets it to Lee at the right point. Lee, little head fake. He's to the right circle. Cuts in. Lee still there. Snaps a shot off and is directed by Heidela to the left wing half wall. Golden Bears pick it up. Intercepted by Osborne. Runs into his own player. Here's DeBoom. DeBoom to the left circle. Cuts in high. And a shot. Another save Heidela. And a penalty coming up on Stanisic is going to get a hold of the trip or something. But the Blue Jackets are going on a power play. This will come at 7:28. And it's power play number 1 of the night. It's going to be a hook on Stanish. Power play for the Blue Jackets pretty good this year, 30.4%. Meanwhile, the penalty kill for Evelyn Gilbert is at 79.5%. Tipped out to the Blue Jacket blue line. Gray Irwin picks it up. Left wing pass to Perunovic. He'll skate it in across and stop near the right point. Sets up a one-timer, and Gray Irwin's slapper from the left point sails wide. At the left wing half wall, down in the right corner, it's Radovic with the puck. Radovic carries it in behind the net. He'll battle for the puck along the end boards, and the Blue Jackets DeBoom comes away with it. Gets it back out to Gray Irwin, left point, back to the left wing half wall to DeBoom. Back out to the blue line between the circles. Now it's over to the top of the left circle, but Boom knocked off his stick. And the Blue Jackets keep it alive at the left point. Gray Irwin to the left wing half wall to Boom. Back to Irwin. Irwin, wrist shot, goal! From the blue line, Gray Irwin ties it up on a power play goal. And for Gray, that's his 7th of the year. This will come at 8:17. We're tied at 1.
Yeah, great shot from Gray Irwin there. Read it all the way and saw that opening and just took it. Nice little wrister slap shot there and put it home to tie this game at 1 apiece. That's a huge goal for the Blue Jackets. They needed that one bad.
1-1 with 8:43 to go here in period number 2. Face-off controlled by the Golden Bears. Koivunen brings it in. His shot's deflected. And it's Irwin on the goal. So DeBoom picks up his 30th point of the year on the assist. Irwin gets the power play goal for the Blue Jackets. It's number 7 on the year, and we're tied at 1. Left wing half wall, Golden Bears zone. It's Lescarbo skates in through the crease and comes to the right wing half wall. Down in the right corner. Lescarbo checked off the play. Przybylski has it. It's at the left wing half wall near the left point. Rolls up to the near half wall. Now out near the right point. Now it's going to be picked up. Here's the Blue Jackets, right point, Sikinen with it, wrist shot in front, deflected and tipped off the stick of Nick Versich, goes wide in the left corner. Here's Versich, Lescarbo, centering pass, puck's loose in the blue paint, and still loose, and now it trickles to the end boards where it's picked up by Koivunen. That's off its mooring. Face-off will come out to neutral ice. 7:32 to go, period number 2, tied at 1. DeBoom on the draw with Kopp, and it's going to be knocked all the way down in the Blue Jackets zone. Back to pick it up is Allison, seeing his first action tonight. Behind the net, turns it over, centering pass, comes to the right wing half wall. Into the right corner, backhanded around by Obey to the left wing half wall in the Blue Jackets zone. Trying to dig a loose is Allison. Madsen comes away with the puck. Madsen backhands it out. It's going to roll all the way down and in. Heidela comes out of the net, fires it into the left corner, the Golden Bear zone. In behind the net's DeBoom. DeBoom battling. DeBoom trying to pull the trigger and can't. And now here's Skelton. He's got the goal for the Golden Bears, trying to get by Allison. Can't do it. Allison comes away with the puck. It's at the half wall on the right side. Grabbed by Rosinka. Knocked off his stick. Allison picks it up. Checked up on the boards by Rosinka. And a shot just sails wide from Kopp on a slapper from the right circle. In the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone, it's Perunovic with the puck, knocked off his stick. Here comes Skelton, centering pass, and it's behind his teammate. He was trying to get it to Karish. Karish, though, now some pressure being put on by the Golden Bears. At the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone, kept in by Koivunen. His slap shot sails up over the top of the net from the left point. Puck bouncing in front of the net, in between the circles, and Bestel comes away with it. Here's Bestel to center. Bestel brings it across, tries to get by Koivunen, can't do it. Madsen picks up the loose puck. He's checked up along the end board, still has the puck in his possession, and not no more. Koivunen with the puck out to center ice. And fired down and in by Fenstermacher on an icing on the Blue Jackets with 5:49 to go. Period number 2, we're tied at 1. There was some pressure put on there by the Golden Bears, Randy, but they never did get a shot off.
Yeah, they had some, that deep penetration in the zone there, but they just couldn't get wood on it to get a shot off. Couple chances there right in front.
I should say a shot on net anyway. Out to center, working on the right side. Riley Versich into the zone. Rolls off his stick. He'll leave it behind the net with the puck. Osborne. He'll regroup, leave it on the end boards for Lee. Back to Riley Versich. Koivunen with the puck. Gets it to Przybylski behind the Golden Bear net. Przybylski with the puck. Przybylski. Long pass to the Blue Jacket blue line. Intercepted momentarily by Andrew Irwin. Trying to dig it loose as Max Roberts comes out to center. Now the Blue Jackets have it. Riley Versich flips it over in front. In a shot. Oh, and Osborne somehow got the goal. He was fighting with it as he came down the slot. And it looked like he wasn't going to be able to get much on it, but he got just enough, and he got it between the legs of Heidela, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a great little goal by Parker there. Just kind of slipped it in the last minute there. Nice feed to him right on the tape, and he put it home there. That's a huge goal for the Blue Jackets.
11:56 time of the goal. It's number 2 of the year for Parker.
You know, and his line's been working hard all night long with Riley and Parker. That's
penalty coming up on Irwin. Going down with Skelton, a trip. Penalty coming up now at the 12:03 mark on Gray Irwin for a trip. Power play is 21.3% for Evelyn Gilbert. Penalty kill this year, 83.7%. Blue Jackets do have one short-handed goal. Here comes Yoki's down into the Golden Bear zone. Yoki centering pass in front, and Heidela reaches over and pushes it away. It's Obi. Obi out to center ice. Still a minute 35 to go in the Golden Bear power play. It's 2-1 Blue Jackets. 4:27 to go, period number 2. Out near the right point with the puck is Sam Roberts. Flips it to the right circle, and Fenstermacher clears it down the ice. Minute 20 to go in that power play. Carried in behind the net of the Golden Bears by Koivunen. Koivunen with the puck. Koivunen had it taken away by Lee. And Lee, he'll just bring it back out. Pass it back to Perunovic. Blue Jackets will try to set something up and burn some time. Andrew Irwin with it. He'll go behind the Blue Jacket net to the left corner to Perunovic. Perunovic fires it down the ice. Stopped by Heidela along the end boards. Koivunen and DeBoom battle for it. Now Przybylski has it. 47 seconds to go in the power play for the Golden Bears. They trail 2-1. 3:40 to go, period 2. Left in the right circle. Backhanded back out to center ice by DeBoom. So far, a very nice penalty kill for the Blue Jackets. Banked off the left wing boards out to center. All nonchalant with the puck was Rosenka. He turns it over. Perunovic to DeBoom. DeBoom lets it go all the way down to the right wing half wall in the Golden Bears zone, where it'll be picked up by Hudek. He'll stop behind the net. Kopp with the puck. Kopp stick handles out to center. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Kopp tries to cut in between the D, and it rolls off his stick in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Comes out. Kopp slap shot. Deflected over to the right wing half wall. There's a big shot put on from the right point. Nicely done by Rosenka to get it through that traffic, but a nice save by Dilly. Tipped down the ice. Nick Versich with it. He's ridden off the play. Goes in the left corner of the Golden Bears zone with 2:45 to go in period number 2. It's a 2-1 Blue Jacket lead. Left wing pass to Max Roberts, who skates out the center, working down the left side, flips it into the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Jackets got goals from Gray Irwin and Parker Osborne tonight. Meanwhile, it was Skelton with the goal for the Golden Bears, and that's where we're at, 2-1. Left wing half wall, Blue Jacket zone. Tied up by Madsen. Ivancevic is there. Andrew Irwin comes away with it. Back to Madsen, left wing half wall. Centering pass intercepted at the blue line by Karish. He'll zip it along the boards and behind the net to Ivancevic. Perunovic with the puck with 2 minutes to go. Tied up along the end boards in the Blue Jacket zone. Coming away with it's Andrew Irwin. Andrew Irwin will stick handle out to center. Andrew Irwin with the puck. Right wing pass. Madsen offside. Minute 48 to go, period number 2 here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Building. Blue Jackets with a 2-1 lead now. Shots on goal, 18-8 in favor of the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, great job by the Blue Jackets there on that penalty kill. not allowing a shot on goal by the Golden Bears there. Totally shut them down there.
Face-off control by the Golden Bears. We're back to full strength. Rolls in the left corner, the Blue Jackets zone. To the right corner for Sikinen. Leaves it for Radovich. Back to Gray Irwin behind the Blue Jacket net. They'll work it up to Radovich. He carries it out to the left side. Radovich muscles off a couple of checks, brings it across the blue line, gets a shot off, and Heidela directs it to the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. At a minute 18 to go here in period number 1, 2-1 Blue Jackets. Up along the inboards near the right corner. Radovich carries it in behind, centering pass as he tried to get Yoki, and that pass goes all the way back down in the Blue Jacket end. Stopped along the inboards for Gray Irwin. He'll zip it around. Nice pass by Les Carbeau. Nice defensive work, though, by Koivunen to ride Radovich off the puck. And it's pushed back out to neutral ice with 50 seconds to go in the period. Blue Jackets with a 2-1 lead. Chipped in by Lee. In behind the Golden Bear net. Osborne gives chase with Koivunen. Koivunen comes away with the puck, and then he's drilled. Centering in front, Lee, a shot, and a big right pass saved by Heidela. Boy, this line has really been buzzing all night long. Here's Lee into the left corner. Gets it out to the left point. Sikinen trying to get it back to the left circle to Lee. It's tipped out to center with 20 seconds to go by the Golden Bears. Backhanded in the left corner of the Golden Bears zone by the Blue Jackets. Przbilski with the puck. Working down the left side. Tries to get in and cut off by Parker Osborne as soon as he crosses the blue line. Puck's in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone with 2 seconds to go. Sikinen will just flip it back into the right corner, and that's all she wrote for 2 periods. After 2 here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. It's Hibbing Chisholm 2, Evelyn Gilbert 1. Our second intermission's on the way. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG.
Action on 106.3 WMFG.
Well, after 2 pretty good periods here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, the Blue Jackets hold on to a 2-1 lead over Evelyn Gilbert. And boy, I tell you what, when Skelton scored 16 seconds into it, I thought, oh boy, this could get real ugly. But you know what? They actually turned around and played pretty well.
Yeah, they kind of came around in that second part of that second period and played great hockey, and they were able to come out of here ahead after 2 periods of play.
Why don't you run down our stats from our second period for us?
First goal of the hockey game belonged to the Golden Bears. Zach Skelton picks up his 18th goal of the year. This goal was 18 seconds into the period, and then Jake Obey on the assist, and also Luke Rozinka got his second assist on that goal for the Golden Bears. And then the Blue Jackets would come back and tie the game up at 8:17 into that period. This was a goal from Gray Irwin, his 7th goal of the season, and he got the single assist from Zach DeBoom, and that was also on a power play. And then the Blue Jackets would go ahead 2-1 at 11 minutes and 56 seconds when Parker Osborne picks up his 2nd goal of the year, and he got the assist from Riley Versich and also Andrew Irwin. Goaltender saves in that period for Chad Heidela of the Golden Bears. He had 9 for a 2-period total of 18. Isaiah Dilly had 4 for a 2-period total of 7 for your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. And in that period, there was 2 minor penalties, 1 on each team for a total of 2 minutes apiece. And 2-1 Blue Jackets after 2 periods complete at the arena.
Taking a look at some of these other scores, and none of them are really being reported other than the Hermantown score down at the Hawk Dome. Hermantown with a 1-0 lead over Brainerd, but that's got to be, it's showing 4:28 to go in the first, and they got to be into the second by now. It's 8:30, almost 8:40. Otherwise, no other scores, no score from Bagley, Boston at Ely. No scores being reported from Proctor and Virginia Mountain and Buell, nor South St. Paul against Duluth Denfeld. They just got underway, though, as that game was at 8 o'clock start. And no score being reported from Grand Rapids between International Falls and Grand Rapids. So that's where we're at. As far as scoring goes, not much going on. I do want to say thanks to General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste, Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor. And Irico International, pioneers in engineering, elastomeric pipeliners, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. Take another quick break. Come back with more of our second intermission coming up after 2 periods of play from the Hibbing Memorial Arena. It's 2-1 Blue Jackets over the Golden Bears. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMF Arena. Ice has been resurfaced. We're just going to have a little chuck-a-puck, and then we'll get our third period underway. After 2 periods of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, it's a 2-1 Blue Jacket lead over the Golden Bears. Thanks once again to Irico International, pioneers in engineering, elastomeric pipeliners, as well as General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste and Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. Here's something that I just found. It's kind of neat. And I didn't know that they did this, but the Minnesota Wild have what's called a fans' night out. All right? Are you ready for this? Tuesday, March 3rd. And it looks like it's against Florida. This is what you get. A lower level ticket. All right? Admission to a pregame chalk talk from 5:30 to 6:30 at the St. Paul River Center, featuring West Walls and the Fox Sports North girls. You get a State of Hockey baseball cap and all-you-can-eat concessions to include hot dogs, popcorn, nachos, and soda. $99.
Yeah, that's a great deal. They actually did that game earlier in the year when we went. They did that. They called it Guys Night out that night, and it was the same deal.
Okay.
$99. But I thought, boy, that's a.
Well, you got to figure a lower level ticket alone is going to cost you at a minimum $60.
Yeah, and it was a good seat. It was like section 101 or 102, 103. So I mean, it was just between the blue line and the goal line. So it was a good seat. So I mean that, and you can eat. I mean, you can eat all you can eat concessions. You can eat lots of hot dogs and popcorn and soda with that. So.
Oh, exactly. I like the idea of free concessions because a hot dog down there is like $5.
Yeah, that alone is $5, and the soda's $5, and popcorn's $5. So.
I just happened to see that, and I just thought I'd share that with everyone in case you wanted to check into that. That is again on March 3rd. You go to just the Wild website and look for Fans Night Out, and you'll get all the information you need. I thought that was pretty neat. I did not realize that they had done that before. All right, we're about ready to get period number 3 underway. We just got to get the foam rubber pucks picked up, and then we'll get the guys out here, and period number 3 will be underway. After 2 periods of play, it is a 2-1 Blue Jacket lead over the Golden Bears. We'll be back with third period action coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG.
Action on 106.3 WMFG.
And both squads are back out on the ice, and we'll get third period play underway. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action.
Well, Michigan Tech was for the Beavers to 1 final score. And Michigan Tech stays securely probably at number 5 after this week here.
Blue Jackets in the third period have outscored their opponents 22-19. Meanwhile, Evelyn Gilbert have outscored their opponents 28-3. Blue Jackets will be moving right to left on this period. Got a decent little crowd on hand. Nice to see. Also, kind of nice to see some fans made the trip over from Evelyn Gilbert area to watch their hockey squad. Yeah, we had a great crowd. I thought Tuesday night. I thought there was a great crowd from Hibbing area, Hibbing Chisholm area, and I thought that Greenway, Coleraine, Nashwauk, they brought a nice crowd with them. And tonight, same thing with the Gold Bears. Yeah, the Blue Jacket girls are in action tonight over at the high school in basketball against Mesabi East. Boys are off in basketball till next Tuesday. They'll host Chisholm. There's a backhand shot put on right away by Kopp from the left circle. Glove save, Dilly. Just underway, period number 3. 9 seconds into it, as a matter of fact. 16:51 to go. Blue Jackets with the lead, 2-1. Face-off control by the Blue Jackets into the left corner. Gray Irwin lost it. With the puck is Skelton. Left point slap shot sails wide from Obey. Here's a shot from up near the right point to wrister from Luke, and another close save by Dilly. And again, just watching this first few seconds of this period, Randy, it reminded me of the first few seconds in that second period, where we're not getting that quick jump out.
Yeah, just starting a little bit slow where the Golden Bears have had that extra jump here starting out the periods here.
Here's DeBoom, brings it down, banks it off the left wing boards. It's on the end board. Rolls off the stick, picked up by DeBoom. Back out to the right point. Gray Irwin back to DeBoom, right wing half wall. DeBoom sets it up, high slot, backhand. Goal by DeBoom! On the backhand, it's 3-1. He got that off as he was falling down on the backhand. And it's our turn to score quickly into the period. This will come at 42 seconds. And for Zach, that's his 18th of the year. Gray Irwin will get one of the assists. That was an unbelievable goal.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, because he was being hauled down as he continued his motion to get that goal. That was a nice, and it was a backhand on top of it.
Seal gets the assist. Here comes Perunovic. Koivunen comes away with the puck. Irwin gets a lone assist on that. How'd they get 18 seconds?
I don't know how they got 18 seconds because there was 42.
I know.
They had 18 seconds in the last period.
It was 16-18 was up on the clock.
Yeah.
That would make it 42 seconds.
There was 18 seconds into the second period that the Golden Bears scored.
Oh, it's funny because he just said 18 seconds. Well, yeah, there were 16-18 on the clock when we scored. That'd be 42 seconds. Anyway, back to action. 15-15 to go. Flipped out to neutral ice. Grabbed out of the air by Andrew Irwin. Brought back in across the line. In between the circles. Osborne tried to get to it. And Lee is there as well. Left wing half wall. Osborne will chase it down in the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. Taken away by Przbilski. Can't clear it though. Fenstermacher throws it towards the net. And now it's fired down the ice by Koivunen. Icing on the Golden Bears. 14:48 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 3-1.
Well, right now it's early on, but I mean there's still lots of game left. But Zach DeBoom's got my vote for number one star of the game there with that goal.
Here's a little random thought for you. When the Blue Jackets score 3 or more goals in a game, they are 10, 1, and 3. Intercepted by Fenstermacher. Banked off the right wing boards of the Golden Bear blue line. It's Obey with it as he backpedals. Can't clear it. Knocked down by Les Carbo. Centering pass in front. And cutting in the backside was Bestel, and a big save by Heidela. Back come the Golden Bears. Trying to get around the D was Rosenka. Dumped in behind the Blue Jacket net. And with the puck is Fenstermacher. Left wing pass is tipped. Gathered in by Bestel at center ice. Bestel makes a move, rolls off his stick, picks it up behind the Golden Bear net, into the right corner. Now he's out near the right wing half wall, trying to leave it for his teammate, intercepted by Obey of the Golden Bears. He'll stick handle down the right side, stop at the right point, snaps off a wrister that sails wide. Puck loose, left circle, Blue Jacket zone, picked up by Irwin. Tipped by Radovic to center, fired into the Blue Jacket blue line by Rosenka, and now backhanded down and in by Radovic. Line change, Blue Jackets. In behind the net, Les Garbeau. Behind the Golden Bear net, centering out in front and trying to get to the puck was DeBoom. Just couldn't get any wood on it. It's at the Blue Jacket blue line. Gray Irwin with it, left circle, Blue Jacket zone. Fans on a pass, comes to the left wing half wall. Out near the left point, Blue Jackets gather it up. It's Madsen at center. Madsen. In the skates of DeBoom, left circle. Here's DeBoom. DeBoom leaves it for Yoki down in the left corner. DeBoom picks it up. Now Yoki has it. Yoki in the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. Cuts in towards the net. Goes to the backhand. Hits a skate. And a shot's deflected up in the air and knocked down with the high stick by the Golden Bears. 13 minutes exactly to go in our game. It's a 3-1 Blue Jacket lead. Shots on goal 22-10. Now in favor of Hibbing Chisholm. This a 4-point game here tonight, as these teams only play each other once. Right wing half wall. Back out near the blue line to Lee. Lee carries it down to the right wing half wall, works it to Riley Versich. He'll chip it in behind the net. Parker Osborne with it. Back to Riley Versich, right corner, out to Jarrett Lee at the blue line. No, that's actually Gray Irwin, excuse me. Shot put on, and Heidel made a couple of saves, and the loose puck's gathered in by Koivunen behind the Golden Bear net. Left wing half wall. Lee's trying to dig it loose. Karish pushes it out, and I think Perunovic kept it alive. Here's Lee. Lee tried to cut in at the left circle, knocked off his stick. Lee just sets up, gets his little body, and just kind of puts a little thump on Luke. Parker Osborne along the end boards. Luke knocks him off the puck. Right wing pass, saved by Perunovic. Loose puck grab by Osborne again. He'll go in behind the Golden Bear net. Blue Jackets are buzzing now. Picked up by Koivunen along the end boards. Long pass out to center, intercepted by Lee, fired right back in. Line change, Blue Jackets. 11:44 to go in the game. They lead 3-1. Out to center, it's Luke. He'll fire it in the Blue Jacket zone, and the Golden Bears will finish up their change. It's at the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Comes out to the blue line, slap shot. That's deflected wide by Kopp. Into the right corner, Rosinka avoids a check momentarily. Now he's tied up by Gray Irwin. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. Long right wing pass. Les Garbo gives chase, him and Obey. Obey rides him off the puck. Obey flips it around, and it's going to come out near the left point, where it's flipped out to center by Rosinka, and Perunovic carries it in offside. 11:04 to go. Blue Jackets 3-1 lead. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron bringing you all the action from the historic Hibbie Memorial Arena. Vestal won that draw so well, it's going to roll all the way down in the Blue Jacket zone. Fenstermacher gathers it up, carries it in beyond the Blue Jacket net, zips it around the far boards. Les Garbo lets it go, kept alive at the left point by Przybylski. He zips it around to the right wing half wall, where Sam Roberts pushes it in beyond the Blue Jacket net. Sykinen gathers it up. Now out to center, it's Vestal. Vestal brings it across on the left side, avoids a check. He's at the right circle. Vestal, wrist shot, goal! Up under the crossbar by Vestal, and it's 4-1. This will come at 6:26. And for Jake, that's goal number 10 on the year. Blue Jackets up 4-1. 6:26, time of the goal. On the Vestal wrist shot up underneath the crossbar. It's carried across by Skelton. Skelton ridden off the play to Boom at center. He'll regather it in as he avoids a check. Here's the Boom to the right circle, tries to head towards the net. Skelton flying down the left side. Fenstermacher and Sykinen on the helpers. Shot put on by Skelton, sails wide. Koivunen keeps it alive, gets it down to the left wing half wall. To the left circle, knocked off the stick of a Golden Bear. Skelton gathers it in. Skelton with the puck. Top of the left circle, knocked off his stick by Madsen. It comes out to neutralize. Skelton's got to regroup. He'll fire it into the Blue Jacket zone. Line change, Golden Bears with 9:40 to go in the game. Blue Jackets now up 4-1. Shots on goal, 23-10 in favor of Hibbing Chisholm. Long pass is too far in front as they tried to work it to Madsen. Golden Bears pass it out to center. It's tipped. Back to pick it up at his own blue line's Kopp for Evelyn Gilbert. Koivunen can't control it at center. And Roberts has it. Sam Roberts brings it in offside. Wrist shot and an easy save for Dilly. 9:15 to go. 4-1 Blue Jackets. Face-off won by Lee. With the puck, Perunovic. Carried in behind the Blue Jacket net. Perunovic is going to stick handle it out to center. Here's Perunovic. Cuts over. He's in down low. Centering pass out front. And Osborne couldn't pull the trigger. Quickly back down the ice. It was Hudek. He was written off the play. Plays at center. Riley Versich brings it off the left wing wall. It'll be in behind the Golden Bear net. Pushed down in the left corner where it's grabbed by Przbilski. He turns it over. Osborne with the puck. Centering pass to Riley Versich, and he couldn't get a stick on it. Osborne picks up the loose puck. Osborne is going to leave it in the right corner for Bestel. Here's Bestel. Centering pass out front. Too far. Osborne almost had it. Osborne still has it. And a shot by Bestel from the right circle is deflected wide. Out to the right point. Fenstermacher throws it on net. Sails just wide. Andrew Irwin, left wing half wall. Had it knocked off his stick by Sam Roberts. Tipped by Max Roberts out to center. Grabbed by Radovic. Radovic avoids a check. Brings it across on the left side. Radovic. And then it's had his pocket picked by Hudek. Puck's loose to the right of the goaltender, right in front of the net. No one's home. Out near the blue line, Andrew Irwin. High slot shot deflected up and out of play. 7:50 to go. 4-1 Blue Jackets. You're listening to Classic Hits Radio, 106.3 WMFG Hibbing, a service of Midwest Communications. Fenstermacher tried to keep it alive, couldn't do it. It rolls out to neutral ice, picked up by Rosinka. Rosinka shot from the left point, and a big save by Dilly. Puck's in behind the Blue Jacket net. Skelton out to the left point. Koivunen shots deflected, and it pops up and lands into the left corner. Rosinka's tied up on the wall with Fenstermacher. Bestel's there trying to dig it loose from Skelton. Kept alive Koivunen, wrist shot, blocked in front. Puck loose, right circle, backhand put on block. And now the Blue Jackets trying to get it out of their own zone. They finally do. Fenstermacher gets it to Bestel. Bestel gets in, and he can't get the shot off as he tried to cut in from the right circle. In behind the Golden Bear net with 7:04 to go. Comes to the left wing half wall with the puck. Radovic backhands it down along the end boards. It's Les Garbo battling for the puck. And bouncing around, and Heidela just reaches down to his left, tried to freeze it, but the puck's loose, but they blew the whistle anyway. 6:52 to go. It's a 4-1 Blue Jacket lead. Face off to the left to Heidela, won by the Blue Jackets. DeBoom. Left point, Allison. Back to DeBoom. He lets it go to Madsen. Now back to DeBoom in behind the net. Battling with Luke. Luke ties up DeBoom along the end boards. They both go down. Trying to dig that puck out. It's Madsen. Madsen. He's tied up. And now over near the right corner. Madsen takes a huge hit from Ivancevic. Comes out near the right point to Perunovic. Perunovic, his pass was behind Madsen. Yoki couldn't fire it off as it bounced back out from the end boards. At center ice, there's a tripping penalty on Allison coming up as he took out Ivancevic. With 5:59 to go, power play number 2 about to commence here for the Golden Bears. And finally touched by the Blue Jackets. Got a trip coming up on Allison. This will come at 11:07. Again, the power play only at 21.3% for Evelyn Gilbert. Penalty kill pretty good for the Blue Jackets this year at 83.7%. Face off, loose, cleared down the ice by the Blue Jackets. All the way down in the left corner of the Golden Bears zone. Lee battles with Koivunen along the end boards. Obey picks it up. Here's Obey with the puck. And he'll have to spin around and go back in behind the Golden Bear net to regroup. Obey with the puck, working up the right side. He's out the center. He'll golf it down and in. Left wing half wall, Blue Jacket zone. Gray Owen can't clear. Koivunen left point. Left wing half wall to Przybylski. To Skelton. Back to Przybylski. Left circle. Wrist shot sails wide. Obey picks it up at the right point. Obey's slapper is deflected, knocked down by Bestel. Bestel gets it up to Perunovic. Perunovic and a whistle. .501 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 4-1. 1:09 to go in the power play for Evelyn Gilbert. Przybylski wins the draw. Here's Hudak with it. Shot from the right point, deflected with the stick, up and out of play by Dilly.
See, Al Michaels this week said he thought the noise in the dome was fake in 1987. Do you read that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
He should stick with, concentrate on Sunday Night Football more often, I think. Because there's no way, I was there in 91, there's no way that noise was fake. That was a real crowd noise there.
Irwin and Przybylski kind of going at it behind the ref on the face-off.
Yeah, exchanging
they get
greetings.
into the right corner Blue Jacket zone. Now it's going to come around to the left wing half wall with the puck. Yoki, he'll backhand it out to center. Perunovic got a little help for a 2-on-1 with the boom. The boom, a backhand, and it sails wide. Koivunen with the puck for the Golden Bears. 40 seconds to go in their power play. Koivunen just had his pocket picked by Perunovic. Penalty coming up on Koivunen. And we're going to be back to even strength here. Are they going to get him for a trip?
It's like a trip there.
12:31 is going to come, and they're going to get the trip. So that negates anything left on that power play. In fact, the Blue Jackets will have just under a minute and a half of a power play once the penalty to Allison expires. This will come at 12:31, time of that penalty. Face-off control by the Blue Jackets. It's 4-on-4 hockey. 4-on-4 hockey now for 27 seconds. It's tied up in the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. Coming away with the puck is Rozinka. Rozinka. His pass, he just kind of nonchalantly flips it out. Les Carbo had it, then lost an edge. Right wing pass to Rozinka. And knocked off his stick back down in the left corner of the Golden Bear zone. 7 seconds to go, and the Blue Jackets will be on a power play. Andrew Irwin with the puck. Works it over to Fenstermacher. Back to Andrew Irwin. We're on a power play for 1:20 now. If I recall, this would be our second power play of the game. Andrew Irwin, right wing half wall. Sets it up to Boom. Oh, and he's going top shelf from the left circle, and it just went high. Into the right corner. Unable to clear. It was Jimmy Johnston. Coming off the half wall. Radovich with it. Can't control it. Left point, Fenstermacher, blue line, slap shot, Andrew Irwin. Big save by Heidel. Puck into the right corner. Now along the inboards and behind the net. It's Radovich with the puck, left corner. Centering pass intercepted by the Golden Bears. They can't clear. Bouncing around to Boom, skates in, cuts in, gets a shot up, puck loose, and knocked home by Radovich. And it's a power play goal, and it's 5-1. This is at the 14-minute mark. And for Radovich, that's his third of the year.
Well, they worked hard out on that power play there with some great chances from Irwin. And
Blue Jackets 2 for 2 on the power play tonight.
Yeah, 2 for 2. And Zach DeBoom in there with a couple shots in there. And very, very nice shift. And then finished off by Logan. Yeah, perfect, 100%.
That was the dagger right there. 5-1 Blue Jackets with 2:56 to go. Pass at center ice, knocked down. Back to pick it up for the Blue Jackets is Osborne. He'll just backhand it down. And Perunovic turned it over in the circle. Taken away by Max Roberts. Centering pass, and it's cleared away. Andrew Urban and DeBoom on the assist on that power play goal for Radovic. 2:25 to go. Chip down the ice, out to neutral ice by Riley Versich. Riley Versich had his pocket picked by Obey. Comes down in the left corner, the Golden Bear zone, in behind the net. Now it's over near the right wing half wall. Grabbed by Max Roberts. Try to get it to Przybylski. Parker Osborne brings it across. It's Jarrett Lee. Stops left circle. Tries to maneuver around the defender Obey. It's knocked off his stick. Max Roberts tied up at the right wing half wall. Out near the right point. Now they send it over Fenstermacher. A shot. Puck loose. Oh, and Osborne just missed it. He just missed it. He had an opportunity for his second goal of the night. That was that close. Minute 45 to go. Osborne with the puck. He'll just bang it in. Comes to the right wing half wall. Golden Bear zone. They'll throw it to center where it's grabbed by Sikinen. Left wing pass Fenstermacher. He'll bring it across the blue line. Penalty coming up. A shot. A save and a goal. Coming in the backside was Matson. He buried it home. And it's 6-1. Actually, it's Nick Versich who got the goal. I stand corrected. I thought that was 11 on his jersey. It's a 10.
Yeah, Nick came in there and picked up that goal. Big goal for Nick there. Nice heads-up play.
Second of the year. (6-1) Blue Jackets. There was going to be a delay penalty coming up, but we buried the puck home. And the Blue Jackets are just opening up a can here in the third period. 1:21 to go. Puck deflected up into the Golden Bear zone. Stoppage of play. Joe Fenstermacher got the assist. Got a minute 12 to go in the game now. Puck's in behind the Blue Jacket net. Blue Jackets lead 6-1. Long pass to center, gathered in by Nick Versich. He'll just tap it down in. It's in along the end boards. Taken away by the Blue Jackets Seppala to Allison. Right in front, Bestel. Backhand pass and knocked away. 49 seconds to go in the game. Seppala with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Out to center ice, it's Ben Allison. Ben Allison in a right wing pass. Tried to get it to Nick Versich, banked off the right wing boards, grabbed by Graves for the Golden Bears. Comes to the left wing half wall. Taken away by Seppala. He's ridden off the play. Rosenka with it, works it over to Skelton, taken away by Yoki. Here's Yoki with 24 seconds to go, tied up on the right wing half wall by Graves. Right point. Irwin takes a shot. It's blocked. Hit traffic. I don't know if he was just trying to zip it down the boards or what, but DeBoom, a centering pass. Here's DeBoom, right corner. 10 seconds to go. DeBoom on a backhand sails wide. 6 seconds to go in the game. Blue Jackets are going to get another victory here tonight, and the Blue Jackets have secured the Iron Range Conference Championship with a 6-1 victory here tonight over Evelyn Gilbert. It's a 4-point game. Blue Jackets now have 14 points. No one can catch them. Congratulations, Hibbing Chisholm.
Yeah, that's a great accomplishment for the boys here tonight, and I'm sure this victory is going to feel real sweet to them. It's something that we haven't seen in our time as being part of the radio, and now we get that first conference championship, and the boys will be happy about that. Something to celebrate this weekend with, and now next goal is to get the Section 7 title here.
Well, I remember back in the days when I first started, the 2006-2007, I was around for those, and I thought that was the norm there for a while, that we were always competing for it or co-champs or what. Well, this is our first IRC championship since 2007, but our first outright since 2001, and it was well earned and well deserved. This was a very good hockey game here tonight between two pretty good hockey squads.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the Blue Jackets played hard, and yeah, to get that outright championship, you know, that's pretty special. And yeah, it was, you know, both teams worked hard. You know, for the first two periods, it was a very, very close hockey game, and in the third period, the Blue Jackets kind of overtook them in the third period, but it was a well-played game by both teams here.
Blue Jackets with a victory now are 13-7-3 on the season, obviously guaranteed a better than 500 record in the regular season. Meanwhile, over the Gilbert now they'll drop to 10, 12, and 2. The Blue Jackets at home now 6-3 and 2 on the year. Against Section 7A, they're 7-1 and 1, and in the IRC a perfect 6-0 with one more Iron Range Conference matchup next Tuesday here at home. It's the second game of the two-game series against Virginia Mountain and Buell. Evelyn Gilbert away from home now 3-6 and 1. They are 5 and 8 in Section 7A play, and in Iron Range Conference play, they will end up at 4 and 3 with 8 points. The Blue Jackets now have 14, and Evelyn Gilbert will be tied with Greenway for second with 8 points apiece. We'll be back with our post-game show coming up. The Blue Jackets get the victory 6-1 here tonight. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG.